Hi, this is Jay Arthur, author of Lean Six Sigma Demystified and the QI Macros. Sometimes it's really hard to analyze ugly data. Now, in the last video I talked about there were some patient falls in a hospital, but here's all the medications that those patients were on. And again, you can see here in each cell we have multiple medications, hydromorphone and temazepam and hydrocodone, metoprolol. Oh my gosh, right? And some of these people are on lots of them. Now, the problem here is that it's hard to count how many times they're in there when you've put everything that the person is on in one cell. So we're going to have to do something with this to fix this. So let's take that data, and I'm going to copy that data, and I'm going to do a paste special because we can't do anything with data that's in a horizontal row. We have to get it into a column so we can do something with it. So here's our data, and you can see we have things separated by commas. And so one of the things we're going to have to do is we're going to have to split this out so we can actually get to the data itself. So Excel makes a tool that will do that. And it's called text to columns. So with text to columns, I can take anything that's delimited, like these are by commas, and split them out into columns. And I'm going to say it's delimited, and then I have to tell it that I want to do it with a comma. Now, if there's other special things in there, you can do others, like I've seen all kinds of crazy delimiters and things. But that'll split out all of our data from all of these different columns into single columns. So I'm going to select all the data we have here, and I'm actually going to take that, and I'm going to use the data mining wizard to restack this. So I want to stack this by columns into a single column. And here's all of our data. Now it's left a lot of blanks in here, so what I want to do is go select all of the data that was in the stack. And then I'm going to sort that in ascending order. And so here's all of our risks, all of our meds. Now, it does put some labels out here, and it leaves some of the other stuff that was next to it out here. But really what I want to focus on is just this one single column. Now, what can I do with this one single column? Pretty simple. All right, so I can take this, and I could actually go into the QI macros and say data mining wizard. And so we'll go ahead and summarize all of this stuff so we can see that our top one is metoprolol. So it'll summarize all of our data and then give us a Pareto chart. And here you can kind of see that we have, the biggest one is metoprolol. I mean, it's not a giant piece of it, but these top 5 or 6 or 7 are almost 40% of the total meds that people are on when they have patient falls. So that might be a clue that that's where we want to focus. So again, sometimes you have data that's ugly. And then you have to take it and you have to split it out into something you can analyze. And then you have to stack the data so you can get it into a column where you can actually run a pivot table to get yourself to a chart. Sometimes it's hard to work with ugly data, and you're going to have to do a lot of work first to be able to turn it into something that tells the story you want to tell.